So if you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it, and consider subscribing if you like these kinds of projects and videos. Now, I am recording this on my phone because all my batteries on all my cameras are dead, and I am in my trailer. Not my actor's trailer or anything like that. This is my car trailer. We actually are on the tail end of filming Car Trek Series 4. That's the one where we take a bunch of Ferraris for the price of a Toyota Camry and do a bunch of interesting stuff with them.
Give it a little more throttle than I would usually do. All right, ready. Pull Tyler up for me for just a second. I am coming.
And he can actually handle, that's the thing. Where's this straight?
Oh, use all the track. I think I'm holding my own though. Nobody's passed me yet. Oh no, oh, you can't both block me. No.
And got him.
No! No! Woo!
Yes.
No, 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 no!
My Ferrari, this one is a very special car. It's a 78 Ferrari 308 GTB, and it is also special because I am getting rid of it. That's right, I am selling this car right after Car Trek. And the person I'm selling it to is very special indeed, the Car Wizard. Now, for those of you that don't know anything about this car, definitely go check out everything we did with this 308 and the other Ferraris that my friends Tyler Hoover and Ed Bullion got in the link in the video description below. But this car is quite special, and it is, well, needing of a lot of work. It also doesn't have any doors. So that is, that's probably priority number one. But this car is really cool. It has 21,000 original miles on it. It is an amazing shade of red, and it was modified to be a cannonball-ish run from the cops in the 70s car, and it has a lot of really cool 70s gadgets. Now you can see everything mentioned in this car in Car Trek, but today, we're not gonna tell Wizard about that. Today, this is when we give the car to Wizard, and then we hand over the keys so he can, well, hopefully save this car, because I have too many projects as it is, and I think this will be an awesome addition to his collection. All right.
Engaging startup procedure.
Yeah. Gotta go in here and connect the negative.
The electrons.
There we go. Electrons are flowing. Let's hope that this thing starts up and doesn't embarrass me too much.
I think it kind of already has. Almost. It's a lot happier not a mile off the ground.
Yep.
A little more choke.
What? The choke slipped.
Got to work on the choke hold. It looks really good against the equipment in the blue sky.
Yeah, it belongs here for sure. Here's the lucky boy.
Where'd the doors go?
Where'd the doors go? They went to door heaven. It needs a little bit of work, but I think you're definitely equipped to handle all of this stuff.
I will definitely get it sorted.
Yeah. So we tried to get this thing on the road, and it went on the road, but we had like 2 or 3 days to do it, and it definitely needs everything gone over.
Yeah.
Wiring, electrical, some mechanical, just in terms of seals. Mechanically, the engine is actually good. It has a lot of modifications, like it has bigger cams, has 270 cams, has a Ford ignition system, so you can find stuff like in your local Advanced Auto Parts. It has some Koni shocks. It has some better brake pads. The rotors I would just get replaced. And like you saw in the inspection, all the bushings are sort of past it, but they're really, really cheap. Also, the Hula Girl, that's free. That's yours.
Oh, awesome. That comes with the whole price, huh?
You gotta also turn off the battery, because otherwise, this is how we did the lights.
Oh, with... Okay.
Lights you turn on right here. You just look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That's like...
Come a little closer, because the microphone's right here.
That's like 12 lumens.
Yeah, that's like probably 15 lumens, dude.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
Floor lumens.
Floor
Just illuminates the floor.
Lumens. Let's open up the back.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is exactly what you think it is.
What do you think that is?
That is self-destruct button.
No.
The
substance.
This.
Oh. Cow crap.
Exactly. Yeah.
Amazing.
We found some cattle. We actually ran into a cattle drive, and they were leaving behind a lot.
Oh my goodness.
It just went all. I was sitting here, so.
Oh wow. Losers.
Cattle crossing happening.
Guys, I feel pretty vulnerable right now.
Moo! Moo!
Imagine the cows are saying that to themselves about that weird red car with holes in the sides that smells like burning oil.
Did it have a good aroma to it?
You want to smell?
No.
Okay, so no. Yeah.
Okay.
The answer is no.
Okay.
So let's open this up. I'm going to try to be very careful in touching this. Yep.
I'll let someone take it with the hood prop.
Yep, I got it.
Still have Car Trek props in there.
Yep. You can keep those. Put that on. And we have, I mean, the trunk is actually a decent size.
Yeah.
And you have the zip up. Like, this is all in good shape.
The zippers are broken though.
It's a lot dirtier than the last time I saw it.
Yeah, because, I like to drive cars.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to let them sit. That's not what people know about me.
Under a tarp.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not what happens to. No, this car was driven pretty hard, but it has some upgraded Weber carbs, but I think they're jetted wrong because this thing was running really, really rich.
Right.
And especially at elevation, it just gets like super rich to the point where it's shooting fire out. Like, we have a video of fire coming out of the exhaust.
Freddie, you are smoking, popping, and spitting flames, which is actually kind of cool, like a McLaren.
Are you jealous, Tyler, that one of us has an actual exhaust?
Well, I'm not even remotely jealous. I'm just pointing out something cool. The only thing cool about your car. Yeah, I gotta get this. It's crazy. Spit, crackle, pop.
We have new plugs. We actually have a lot of plugs, right?
Yeah, we didn't put any of the spare plugs in, so there's 3 sets in the trailer.
Like 32 plugs. We also have a new distributor cap and rotor from a Ford Bronco from a 5.8. And we have plug wires that are from a Cavalier Pontiac Sunfire.
92 Cavalier with the Iron Duke.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so they're super easy to find, and they fit really well. Actually, a lot better than the old ones. New timing belts, cam seals, but the cam seals, I don't know if there's a weird issue in the head where the seals don't seal all the way. So one of them is weeping on the back. Again, something you can take a look at.
Yep.
But the timing belt's brand new. I do have a new water pump. Cooling system seems happy. The oiling system seems happy, other than some leaks. Has a distributor seal leak. Trans seems happy. Just needs to be warmed up a lot, and then you can kind of manhandle a little bit. Otherwise, they don't really like to be shifted. But it drove pretty well. These weren't known for being super quick.
Right. They're never.
They're not fast. Even with this, I mean, if you get it tuned up and running right, you're still looking at maybe 275 horsepower.
Yeah.
You know, and that's at the very, very top. Of the, So, but I'm happy that you're getting it, and I want people to know where they can see this thing get worked on and whatever, because otherwise I would have just taken it on as a project, but I have a lot of those.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I have too many. And I mean, honestly, you have a lot too.
I have a lot too. But
Awesome.
So what are some of the potential ideas rattling around in Wizard Brain for...
just getting it to run right. A lot of stuff I'll try to probably revert to stock. Just like all the switches you saw on the interior, I'll be removing all that, put it back the way it was.
So all the switches that were in there, they're like regular auto parts store switches. There's nothing special.
Yeah.
And most of them don't go to anything at all. I think they were just put there as auxiliary switches for future modifications that never happened. Other than that, you know, if you can get a stock interior, this car could be worth, like, realistically, probably like 60, 70 grand.
Yeah, I know. It could. So it looks like it's a really bad shape, but I can fix it. I can get everything taken care of and get it back to where it should be. And still be under the value. Of the
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this thing, like, if you put in 10, 15 grand, you'll make $30,000, $40,000.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is you actually got some hardware to put the doors back on.
Yes.
So we're going to put those doors back on so this looks like an actual car and not like some Mad Max mobile. and then, yeah, she's yours.
Awesome.
Although maybe he should drive it once like this to decide.
No.
No.
Okay.
I think you
I don't
should-
need to experience the cow poop thing.
No, you definitely don't. But you guys can see me experiencing that on Car Trek. Go check it out in the link in the video description below. Let's get those doors and let's put them on. And just like that, the doors are on again. And honestly, it looks pretty okay. Now, this car has been through a lot. Obviously needs a little bit of a detail again, but I'm a little bit sad to see her go. It really does look the business, and I know that Wizard's gonna take care of her, so definitely go check out his channel. Link will be in the description below. But before I let this go, I definitely should show you around this place. Wizard actually went home for the day, so he doesn't know that I'm going to just look around and poke things and touch things. I know he told me not to touch this, but I'm touching it. Over here is a really cool Becker kit car. We have a Jaguar XJS convertible, getting some motor work done with that awesome V12. I am not a fan of that wiring mess. But over there is an awesome little 240 Volvo with a Volvo Rari moose emblem. I don't know if this is a it's not a Scuderia shield. Oh, it's a moose shield. That's what it is. Here is Tyler Hoover's one of his prides and joy. Pride and joys. It's a nice car. This is a 1997 Lamborghini Diablo Roadster, and I know I'm not supposed to touch this, but it doesn't matter because they're not here. Ooh, this looks nice. It's getting some work done. It's getting some interior, steering column, and radio work done, but everything here is original and it's in great shape. And I'm told that it drives very, very well and it looks amazing. I mean, it is super low. It's super duper low. It's like a skateboard, really. Just take a look at how wide this thing is, right next to a Grand Wagoneer, also Tyler Hoover's, and also needing a little bit of work. You can see that paneling is coming down, but this is an awesome color combo, and I can't wait to see him finish this. And I mean, this is like the quintessential SUV. This is the Grandma Mobile, but a very cool Grandma Mobile. And over here is another, I'm not sure what kind of Jeep this is. I know that it's probably a Grand Wagoneer, but you guys can let me know what this is. Jared! What? Well, Jared's busy. Doesn't matter. I was going to ask you what Jeep this is, But you're it's a Jeep kind of Jeep. Okay, so that's a Jeep. We have a Volkswagen and we have a 1938 Oldsmobile. This is Wizards, and it is a flathead inline 8, straight 8 actually. And it looks, well, it doesn't look great, but for 1938, I mean, it looks fantastic. Next to that, we have a cool little chopper and a bunch of tables that looks like they're from a 3rd grade classroom. I know Wizard got these in a auction, and he actually got more than he bargained for, so he's trying to give these away to me, and I might take 1 or 2 or 10. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe these will come to the shop with me. But up here is Wizard's boat. He has a yacht. So when you have a bunch of cars in a yacht, most people would call you rich. But, well, actually, I would call you rich too. This is a next level thing. I need to get into boats because boats are really cool. Now, this one obviously needs a little work. It's a project, but Wizard knows his way around projects. Over here is another secret project from a familiar YouTuber. We have a CLK 320 and, oh, the Country Squire. This thing is just the best looking thing I've seen in quite some time. Take a look at how clean this is. This is a real Woody. It's not any fake wood. This is made by hand and fitted by hand. And you can kind of see why this didn't take off, because anytime this wood had any sort of blemish in it, you had to get it replaced and made completely custom. So obviously this is not a very economical thing to do for a auto manufacturer, but I'm glad they did it, and I'm glad they thought outside the box. This has some upgraded carburetors right here. It has a V8, and it just looks fantastic. I know that Tyler didn't pay too much for this, but it is in very, very good shape. So here we have Jared.
Hi.
Jared is doing something. What happened, Jared? Is truck broken?
Unfortunately, it's got soot on the turbos, so they don't work too good.
Okay.
Well, we have 2 options. They either work all the way or not at all. And we're stranded in Wichita until I get these fixed.
So we were having a little bit of an issue because the turbos, there is like a weird sequential twin compound turbo setup in this Cummins 5-liter V8, and one of the turbos wasn't really connecting with the other turbo, and we were getting something like 6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, our best was 6.8, or I guess our worst.
Yeah.
So
and the engine was giving you a check engine light, and the car wasn't really happy.
Yeah. So it turns out 96,000 miles. It got tired of all the soot buildup, so...
Yeah, so we're going to... Well, when I say we, obviously Jared is, working on his own truck. He is going to take off the intake manifold. We're going to throw it in the parts washer over there. Actually, Wizard has a really cool parts washer. Same one I have, and...
but stainless steel, it's better.
It's not... Mine is better because it's mine. We will just take off everything and take off the turbos, clean them up, and then hopefully everything goes back together, and then the truck is happy and not leaking and not giving you check engine lights.
And giving us more than 6 miles a gallon.
Yeah, more than, hopefully, yes.
Yeah, so we can get home.
All right, well, good luck with that. Then we have a Chevrolet Chevelle, and I know that because it says Chevelle right there. Not because I know anything about these cars, but if you look inside, this is a Jaguar V12. Oh boy, usually people put 350s or small block Chevys in V12 cars. They don't put V12s into small block cars. I'm very excited to see what Wizard does with this. This looks really, really cool. And this thing, I'm told it has upwards of 400,000 miles. This is a, I believe, 280 SE Mercedes, and this is one of my favorite styles because it just looks so elegant. I don't know what year it is, probably early 70s, but it stands the test of time, even though, there's some blemishes on her, but she's a driver. So, oh yeah, there's a Ferrari over there. Ferrari 360 has a bunch of aftermarket goodies, has F1 transmission, and has some aftermarket wheels. Looks really good in this silver, and honestly, I love the way the 360 looks. I think it's one of the prettiest modern Ferraris, and I'm thinking about getting one. Well, maybe something a little bit newer. So that has been it. I'm sorry that it wasn't really a ton of wrenching, and we didn't really record a lot of the wrenching that went on this car because it was a lot of awkward positions, and we'd probably get demonetized from YouTube. But I am super excited to see what Wizard does with this 308, so definitely go check out his channel in the link in the video description below. Also check out Car Trek in the link in the video description below. But until next time, this is me reminding you guys that on cars like that, well, that car in particular needs a lot of work. You need to build it better, and to do that, you must wrench. Jared? Every day. He said every day if you didn't hear it. Wrench every day, guys.